Please, please, please come down now. Don't be scared, I only wanna help you down. Throw down the ladder, I'll climb up the tree. Find your feet, follow me. Take your time, there's no rush. Pace yourself, just focus on the two of us. Fight back your worry, I'll show you the way. Lean on me, you know it's gonna be okay. If I do, you can do it too, try to. You can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too, try to. You can do it just like me. Sun's gone west, time for bed. Take my hand, don't look over the edge. Give me your troubles, I won't let you fall. I won't let you fall. Step by step, we gon' make it through the door. If I do, you can do it too, try to. You can do it just like me. First foot down on the count of three, 'cause if I do, you can do it too, try to. You can do it just like me. If I do, you can do it too, try to. You can do it just like me.
23. In just a second, we'll have skaters line up in front of their appropriate or their benches, and we will announce who's going to be playing in each one of these games, and then we'll go ahead and get started.
Skating for Los Anarchists. Number 01, Fin del Mundo. The captain, 107, Sirius Block. 3006, Pocket Sand. 360, Shovey Dovey. 37, Party Poison. 501, Petrifier. 504, Pixie Bricks. 55, Bridge Burner. Number 70, Avocado. 71, Tamale. 789, Misfit. 8, Sugar Rush. 873, Kim K. And last but not least, 97, Harm Alarm.
And skating in the purple jerseys, we've got captain number 10, Smash Tag, 101, TNT.
All right.
16, Harley Quinn, 2,
Hello. Welcome in.
I don't hear anything yet. I got nothing.
All right. Well.
Do they have to turn off the house feed first?
I can't hear.
It's not working.
Okay, apparently we are live. A little bit of a technical difficulty there. And there goes LC later with the apex jump. Rose up to an early lead. Tamale still looking for an exit from the pack.
We are experiencing some technical difficulties, apparently. Hope you guys can hear us out there in the internet land.
Because we can't hear each other, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
All right, blocked her who and Smash Tag working Tamale out of bounds. And LC later through 36. LC can clear another full. Yep, there we go. So that is a full 40 points for LC later. So the record for a single jam and roller derby, I believe, is 50 points, but that's back in the days where you got points for the opposing jammer.
That's
so
right.
that would essentially equal that.
Was that? Sorry about this, folks. Hopefully we're out there. We're still not able to hear ourselves.
All right, next up, that is Roadrunner over and Petrifier. Petrifier is escorted out of bounds. And Roadrunner over. This is your lead jammer.
Roadrunner over did finally make it through.
Nice work by Had.
Yeah.
And that is Roadrunner over coming over for
Roadrunner over, battling through the pack once again.
Petrifier still has the star on the helmet.
Look, this defense this time had Anya Mom and company down there.
Yeah, that's
really
also
holding back
Miss United skates in that tripod in the back.
Oh, Petrifier with a nice spin move there. Still nowhere to go, though.
Yeah. Anarchists are... Okay, now we're getting some offense out of the Anarchists.
Only for a minute there. They had to prepare for Roadrunner over once again. There's the jam.
I think that was Pocket Sand that did provide that brief bit of offense, but it was not enough to get Petrifier out.
So it's not going?
It's not. No, you are great.
Yeah.
So people can hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Just not your camera person.
All right.
All right, so apparently, yes, you all can hear us, which is great. There goes Harley Quinn, your lead jammer. And here comes some offense from Serious Block. But now the Anarchists are resetting on defense. TNT out to blow up that front wall.
Nice hit to the outside by number 107. That's going to be Serious Block.
And here comes Kim K with some offense.
And meanwhile, the jammer for Los Anarchists, Avocado. Is it avocado or avocado?
Avocado.
we didn't talk about that. Could be avocado. Anyway, looks like the
I think you're thinking of a Montreal jammer.
Yeah. Yeah, meanwhile, that defense blocked her who and smash tag and company there.
Yeah, Avocado's just got nowhere to go.
Yeah, nowhere to go.
And there goes Harley Quinn, airborne on that turn 2 apex.
That was awesome apex leap there. All right. Harley Quinn being run out this time.
Good force
Like
out
number
by
37, Party Poison. Some nice defense over there.
And TNT up once again at the front. Good block there by Kim K, but not enough. Oh, wait. That is a penalty on Harley Quinn.
I didn't see that. Oh, and then looks like Kim K also headed to the penalty box. Perhaps that was their encounter previously.
So barring a penalty, the Anarchists will start on a power start next jam.
There's the jam.
Hey, Zoom Care with 29 locations in the Portland area. It's the healthcare you need when, where, and how you want it. Zoomcare.com. All right, so we got a power start for Misfit. Shovey Dovey putting on the pivot stripe. Anarchist on the outside. Nice quick reaction from Elbow Bell, forcing Misfit into the middle of the
nice
pack.
out of nowhere block out there by American Gangster.
Oh, that was that was brutal.
They just came from nowhere and leveled that skater out to the outside.
Pocket Sand played a bit of offense, now has to shift to defense. And there goes Harley Quinn, your lead jammer.
And Harley Quinn off the penalty bench. Really good job by Rose City to kill that penalty.
That was
and power start.
Wow,
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn airborne. And Anya Malone with the long drawback.
Oh, a little tight roping there. Harley Quinn through once again.
Harm alarm resetting. Looks can't play offense now. It's to set on defense. Harley Quinn back in. Harley Quinn out on a back block. So that is Harley's second penalty in two jams 3 and jam 4.
And Misfit, meanwhile, really nowhere to go here. The Rose City defense is
Had and company not allowing much. All right, they've got
had to get a pack. Had to let him go. And Misfit now coming around on the scoring pass. It's like Harley Quinn back in off the penalty as well. And through. Meanwhile, Misfit still nowhere to go. And another block out there by American Gangster.
And that is 3 points for the Anarchists.
Wow, that was a lot of roller derby there in that jam.
Yeah, it was.
And speaking of jams, we'd like to thank the Jam on Hawthorne for sponsoring our jammer line. Portland's very best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast place. Get yourself on down to the Jam on Hawthorne.
All right, next up we got So Feisty jamming for the Buds, and So Feisty's through. That is Pixie Bricks working the back of the pack. Scooby Doom not letting anything through. And that
So
is
Feisty with another
tag.
big lane on the outside there.
Good work by Sirius Block, but So Feisty is through. Good offense from Bridgeburner coming out of the penalty box, but Bridgeburner picked up a penalty on that, so back into the box. Smash tag, guiding So Feisty through, then switching to defense.
Some offense there by Sirius Block as well, trying to help free their jammer.
Shovey Dovey coming back for some offense along with Sirius Block. And smash tag with a force out and recycle. And smash tag with a force out and recycle again.
Really great defense here. Rose City just very, very patient, and they get the job done here. Jammers nowhere to go.
That's got to be frustrating.
Some more offense there by Sirius Block.
All right, here comes the offense.
Almost got through, and they do finally get through. Then Pixie Bricks is through. Awesome.
But not with just not enough time to.
Yeah, that you run out of time there, like you say, in the end, and the other skater's just going to call it.
So our score after 5 jams is 130-3, which, not gonna lie, is not the. That was what I was expecting.
No, myself either. I know. It looks like we have a time. Looks like we have a timeout called by Rose City.
And this timeout brought to you by Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Hey, Derby fans, if you're out supporting any of our sponsors, please help us out and post on social and tag us with the hashtag RCR sponsor. You could be entered to win a pair of VIP tickets into one of our upcoming games. And those VIP tickets are cool. Get the best seats in the house over there. Couch looks like some officials are occupying that area today. They deserve the best seats in the house.
Yes, they do.
I don't know. I think we have the best seats in the house. Just saying.
Yeah, we do. Although it's going to be a little bit warm up here on these.
Yeah, that's true. But we are looking forward to some really good roller derby here this weekend at the Bridge City Riot tournament.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to all this.
I am too. It's kind of fun. I haven't been here for a while, and it's fun to be back. Always fun. Tournaments are always fun.
It is great to have you back.
Thank you.
And we've got a team timeout being called by the Anarchists.
All right, so lots of timeouts happening. Maybe a breather here for the Anarchists. This and all timeouts this afternoon will be brought to you by Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
I certainly think for the coaches, keeping their skaters from overheating, keeping them hydrated is going to be part of their strategy for today. It's going to be cranking up into the mid-90s in Portland, which is,
it's going to be hot.
To say unseasonably warm is quite the understatement.
Well, we were talking about that earlier, Puns, and it always seems to happen on the tournament weekends.
Yep.
We get really hot in here. That's all right. We'll make it through. It's nice right now, so we get that out of the way.
All right, jammer hug there between Quicksilva and let's see, that is 501 Petrifier. And Quicksilva breaking through, lead jammer. Anya Malone holding the line against Petrifier, now joined by Had and Miss United Skates.
And Quicksilva now through, scoring points.
Great spin by Petrifier, rolling off of the block from Miss United Skates, but
that's a move
Maricon
we've seen a
Gangster
couple
was
of times
right
from
there.
Petrifier.
Yeah.
There they go. Petrifier now through.
Petrifier through. Rosebuds content to run this.
Choosing to keep it going here.
I mean, I'm going to say they've got a comfortable lead at the moment, so.
Well, and they are very confident in their defense, I believe. So, they believe that they can stop that jammer. So far, they're doing it, so.
Quicksilva, one to beat, but serious block. Doing great work up there, joined by Tamale.
Serious, like you said, serious block. Great one-on-one blocking, though, for the Anarchists. Like number 71, Tamale was out there as well with some nice blocking, helping out serious block.
And there's Harm Alarm as well.
Quicksilva working against two skaters now.
But they've got to let Quicksilva go. One thing I've always liked about the Anarchists has been their versatility. Their skaters can basically do anything and everything.
Yeah, and they are seeming to be all over the track. Just a little.
They're a little bit short on skaters at the moment, though.
A little size
4-2 pack
too.
advantage.
Oh.
Do you want to rep your favorite team? Check our merch booth for some sweet RCR shirts, swag, accessories, or more. Or go on to the RoseCityRollers.com and check out the shop area.
Oh, and LCU later quickly up the inside to take lead jammer.
LC already has a 40-point jam.
Yeah, that was the very first jam of the game.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Sort of set the tone. Finn Del Mundo working hard, just nowhere to go against Johnny Crash.
Well, and you were talking about versatile skaters. I think LCU later is a really great example of that on Rose City. Pretty much play any position and well, any of them. And that's, that's awesome.
LCU later, one of the 6 Rosebud skaters on Team USA going to the Junior World Cup this year. It's going to be the end of July in Valence, France.
And you're going, is that correct?
Yes, I am. I will be announcing.
I think that'll be great fun.
Super excited about that.
That is awesome. Oh, are we going to get a back block
and that
on LC?
Yeah. So this is a power jam for Finn Del Mundo and the Anarchists. Here comes the offense.
And there we go. Finn Del Mundo does make it through now.
Big credit to Harm Alarm there for providing that final block. And TNT back on the track.
Run out of bounds there by Block Their Who, and LCU later back in out of the penalty box and right through the pack.
I've been looking forward to seeing Elsie graduate into the adult skating ranks ever since Elsie was in the pedals.
Yeah, I know. It won't be long.
I've got a feeling that she's going to be a nightmare no matter where she goes.
Well, that's why we call it the future of roller derby.
Yep.
It's right here, right now. Thank you all for joining us this morning. We'd also like to shout out a couple more of our sponsors. Rebel Heart Therapy, individual and relational therapy for Portland's black sheep and unicorns. That's Rebel Heart Therapy.
All right, we've got Sugar Rush and Roadrunner Over are your jammers. For Jam 8, Roadrunner Over accelerating out of the pack. And great work by Had shutting down that inside lane.
Sugar Rush working against Had and company there, Marican Gangster.
And forearm on Miss United Skates.
Yeah, headed to the box.
Miss United Skates had the arm up trying to avoid the multiplayer call and ended up getting tagged on a forearm.
Oh, and slipping through on the inside now once again.
Good work there by Tamale.
Skater out of nowhere from Anarchist there. Maybe some equipment issue there on Roadrunner Over. Or not. All right, Sugar Rush does make it through now on a scoring pass for the Anarchist.
Miss United Skates out of the box now.
Nice drawback there on Tamale on Roadrunner Over.
Roadrunner Over forcing the pack into the turn 3. Miss United Skates with the offense. Oh, nice work by Misfit getting to the front, but Roadrunner Over able to bounce the outside.
Oh, and Roadrunner Over with a burst of speed there. Cut track called on 71 Tamale.
And that jam reaches its natural conclusion. And phenomenal defense by the Buds. No points allowed on that second scoring pass. And your score after 8 jams is 190-15. With just over 11 minutes left to play in this first half. All right, TNT, your jammer for Rose City.
And TNT quickly blowing up on the inside.
Absolutely, just dynamite play. And smash tag. And is that Harley Quinn? That is Harley Quinn. And track cut on TNT. It's a power jam now for the Anarchists. Avocado looking to help. Anarchists going for a passive play right now. And here comes Kim K with some offense
here. Oh.
Smash tag, force out and recycle.
There we go. Here comes some offense from Anarchist while the Rosebud jammer is in the box.
Smash tag bridging now. Blocked her who just anchoring that. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Good work there. Great push by Avocado. Buds have to extend.
Oh, and Avocado does now make it through. And right through as well, TNT. Oh, wow.
Smash
Out
tag.
of nowhere from Smash Tag.
And that's just what Smash Tag does.
Yeah, I thought that the jammer had made it through, but I was mistaken. Smash Tag is still out there.
All right. Now Avocado is through on the initial, eligible to score. And nice force out there by the Anarchists. That was a party poison. Oh, big hit from Serious Block.
Good job by the Anarchist defense this time on TNT, but they do make it around. Got the Serious Block there, the last one to get around.
And that's Scooby Doom heading to the box on a late penalty.
Looks like the Anarchist defense might have found their footing a little bit on that one. We'll see how they go here. Maybe they just need to get warmed up.
Well, today's a good day to get warmed up in Portland, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, plenty of chance for that. That looks like we have a timeout again here. Official timeout, perhaps. All right, as usual, all of our timeouts are being brought to you by WelcomeToPDX.com and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Timeout and halftimes are a great time to visit our merch booth. Los Anarchists have a wonderful table set up.
I would like to shout out some of more of our official or our sponsors here while we're waiting. Your Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company and proud sponsor of Rose City Rollers pretty much forever. If you've got any plumbing needs, give them a call, Black Cat Plumbing. All right, looks like we're going to get back to it here. I think the Rosebuds will be short one blocker here to start this 10th jam of the first half.
And we got So Feisty jamming against Harm Alarm.
And So Feisty working hard against that front line.
Had last line of defense. That is first lead jam for Los Anarchists.
But they still have not passed the blockers.
And So Feisty just spinning.
So Feisty, wow. What's some skating along the edge there. So Feisty making it through. And Harm Alarm now through and calls it off.
That was the first scoreless jam.
That's a positive thought, though. That's the first lead jam they've got, and that's a good thing. They didn't take advantage of it, but that's okay.
Definitely credit to Anya Malone and Had preventing the Anarchists from taking advantage of that first lead jam. And that's going to be Quicksilver and Harm Alarm. Johnny Crash and Smash Tag. Smash Tag with that.
Planet penalty box is now empty. All skaters joining the fray here.
Anarchist speeding up the pack.
They're trying to run the pack here. Quicksilver, meanwhile, going through. Oh, and a nice run out there.
Great force out by Misfit.
789, yeah, Misfit. That was a great job. One-on-one out there on the corner. Really slowed everything down. That's what they needed right there.
Smash Tag, Scooby Doom working at the back of the pack.
Meanwhile, Quicksilver now with one to beat, and Space came. Had to let her go.
Direction of play on Smash Tag. Scooby Doom working with Johnny Crash, and Harm Alarm through for 4.
All right. Now Dr. Who playing some offense there for Quicksilver. It's like Johnny Crash. A little slow to get up there.
will have to sit for 3 jams, which at the rate we're going probably brings Johnny Crash back after halftime. So we're going to see LC later
referees are having a little bit of a summit here in the middle of the track. Get back to going here pretty quick. We'd also like to thank S1 Helmets. All of our streaming broadcasts of Rose City Rollers 2023 games are brought to you by the S1 Helmet Company. They're awesome. Skaters love them. We'd also like to thank Trailhead Credit Union. Get financial guidance for whatever trail you choose. That's Trailhead Credit Union. I don't know, is this an official timeout? Do we know? I didn't see anybody make the official
Yeah, I have not seen the...
it's like the coaches are talking to the official, though.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen the shoulder tap, but I'm assuming this is an official timeout. That's what the scoreboard is indicating, at least.
We don't know.
Do you guys know what the
So genetic disorder talking with the 2 coaches. Bling heading back to the box.
Well, it looks like
Elbow Bell
Bell will be headed to the penalty box.
Okay. And that is Harm Alarm coming out. For some reason, I just wanted to say Lucky Harms there. I have no idea why. Totally different skater.
Confusion there at the end.
Yeah. All right, so.
Definitely for us,
Yeah.
The officials have it under control.
Yes. So no penalty on Harm Alarm. Yes penalty on Elbow Bell.
All right, so we'll have the Rosebuds starting with 1 blocker in the penalty box. Both jammers on the track. That looks like it'll be LCU later once again, and Party Poison for the Anarchists.
Maricon Gangster having a little bit of an impromptu dance party out down there.
Nothing new there.
Nope, nothing new there.
Well, when the skaters get they're going, they're in game mode, and then you got a big delay here. It's tough to keep them going, so they got to get that energy out somewhere, right?
Yep.
Have a little dance party. And there's the whistle, so we're getting back to Derby now.
All right, Party Poison and LC later behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line. And LC
right through the middle.
Wow. And that is a track cut drawn by Had.
Looks like we have maybe a cut track.
Yep, that was definitely a track
Party
cut.
Poison. So power jam. And I missed it.
Great try by Sugar Rush to block that inside lane, but Elsie just going airborne.
Oh. Just slicing through there. Great lateral movement by El Simulator.
And good job by the Buds defenders. Or offenders, I guess, at this point.
And here comes the picket line offense. Well, they're going to stop short, I think. Yeah. The Anarchists are running kind of like a 4-wall there. Really not working for them at this time. Like our...
Oh, that is a track cut call
Another
on
track cut. Right off the
Party
bench.
Poison.
I don't know.
Came in, I guess, too close to the.
Too close.
I
to
get
the
where
pack.
Party Poison was going, come in front of the pack and then skate around to the back for the initial pass, but I guess too close to the pack and.
Yeah, perhaps too close to come in.
Yeah.
Right there. With perhaps better choice to go the other way.
Yep. So that was a track cut call on Party Poison. And here comes the Buds offense. Nice lane on the outside
really good
for
offense. They're
LC.
just picking the blockers off one by one, and the Jammers are just finding their way through very easily here. Their Jammers back out now. Party Poison. And there's the end of the jam.
And that was a 32-point jam for LCU later.
Yeah, well, most of the time, the Anarchist Jammer was in the box for a whole minute, that jam, so.
Yeah, that was not what the Anarchist needed right now.
No, definitely not.
And that looks like Tamale jamming up against Anya Malone.
It's the first time we've seen Anya Malone jam this afternoon, am I correct? Anya usually plays pivot.
Oh, my apologies, that's Petrifier, not Tamale.
Anya Malone, one of the other skaters that made the national team going to compete in Europe this summer.
And penalty on Petrifier.
Oh, that's amazing to me how quickly they can change direction.
It really is.
It's amazing. Oh, and there's a little leap. Oh, the wipeout landing.
And that's going to be...
They're going to get a penalty on Anya for tripping, probably.
Yeah, low block.
Low block, yeah. Yeah, well, after that apex jump there, legs kind of went splaying.
So
Petrifier back into the fray now.
Working the back against Smash Tag. Scooby Doom closing that lane.
Oh,
and
nice.
Petrifier stays in.
Very nice. And Anya Malone back out of the penalty box now.
That Laughing
One
Planet
to beat.
penalty box clear
and there you
again. And Petrifier coming out of the pack backwards, but with 4 points in the air. Oh, nice force out and recycle by Smash Tag. One day I just need to make a recording of force out and recycle by Smash Tag and just like save my voice and just play it constantly.
Yeah, definitely one of the best defenders that I personally have ever seen. Just always in the right place. It's a thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Very rarely makes a mistake, too. All right, that is Roadrunner over and Shovey Dovey. I really like that name.
Yeah.
And had force out on the inside.
Looks like Harm Alarm headed to the penalty box, or not. Getting called back onto the track by an official. It was Harm Alarm.
Miss United skates and had just given Shovey Dovey nowhere to go. Joined now by Elbow Bell. Oh, nice force out by Kim K. Oh no, that wasn't Kim K, that was Misfit.
Nice defense into this time. Pocket sand with some good blocking.
And now we've got a power jam for the Buds. So period clock is at 0. We are on jam time now.
Wow. Roadrunner over, bursts of speed. Kind of reminiscent of more and much. Low and fast.
Yes.
Get a little push there from American Gangster to help get through.
And Gangster, great one-on-one blocking. Now the rest of the Buds are showing up to help. And Roadrunner over. All right, we are at intermission. Following that 31-point jam by Roadrunner over. We will be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you very much. My name is Puns and Roses.
And I'm Toe Furious.
And we'll see you soon.
I'm excited to be back. And just so far, we're having a great time. Well, we figured our technical mix was figured out, and we're good. We figured it out, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, maybe. We just didn't have our thing powered up.
All right, we are back to the action. Second half of this first bout of the Bridge City Riot, featuring the Rosebuds All-Stars in the purple and Los Anarchists in the white.
Looks like we got our technical difficulties figured out.
So that is Tamale in the white for the Anarchists behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. I'll see you later in purple for the Rosebuds. 4-3 pack advantage for the Anarchists to start. And Blocker Who directing the defense. And smash tag, force out and recycle. Working with Johnny Crash back from that injury earlier.
Another big jump, apex jump.
See you later. Track cut. Nope, high block.
High block. Well, all right then. Meanwhile, Had was in the penalty box, back out on the track now. Pivot.
A little sibling do-si-do in the penalty box there.
Yeah.
And Johnny Crash shuts down the inside lane. Tamale, nowhere to go back there. Tamale stuck on the backs of Had and Smash Tag. That is an unenviable position.
That is a sad place. Blocker Who holding the fork down. Oof.
Sugar Rush came in for some offense. There goes LCU later out of the penalty box.
Out of the penalty box and through.
And little offensive help from Johnny Crash gives LCU later a lane through that front wall. And smash tag, force out and recycle. Smash tag, force out and recycle.
Once again, we need a button.
Yeah. Soundboard.
Yeah. And LCU later. Through the pack.
And Had heading to the penalty box. No pack call. Rosebud's defense reforming. Smash tag working against Tamale. Tamale just nowhere to go.
There's the call.
And that jam comes to the end after 2 minutes. 3:09:33 is your score right now.
I would like to shout out some of our officials here today. Without them, this derby couldn't be happening. We got Mother Flippin' Artist, Doof Warrior, Anti-Mame, Guacamole, McCollister, Mother Flippin' Artist, Chimmy Chancellor, sorry if I hacked that up, Pippi Hot Stockings, Mortal Kombat, and Sass. Those are our non-skating officials for this first bout.
And Roadrunner over says, meep, meep, and is out of there.
Definitely a good name change for that skater. I know they had a different name before.
I like their old name.
Savage Patch Kid.
I love that. Yeah.
That skater was on the team with my daughter, on the home team, before my daughter aged out.
But I like Roadrunner over too. That's a great name.
That's a great name too.
And nice work by Petrifier
done.
getting over the
Petrifier. Super nice.
And Rosebuds call it.
All right, now we'd just like to shout out our skating officials for this morning's bout. We got Genetic, Breadpool, Dropkick Daisy, Ice Cream, Dilly Gaff, Adam Splinter, and Shenanigans. And we thank them all for their time and effort here this afternoon and this whole weekend for the Derby.
All right, here we go. We got Avocado and Harley Quinn. Are your jammers? Harley Quinn not jokering around.
Oh, not a bit.
Scooby-Doo playing offense at the back. Gives Harley a bit of a seam. Nice work by the Anarchists.
Very nice
Sugar
shot.
Rush had a great shot there on Harley, but Harley was able to just shake it off.
Looks like TNT headed to the penalty box for the Rosebuds.
And that is Scooby Doom joining TNT. But Johnny Crash blocked her who.
There's a little bit of an opportunity for the Anarchists if they can make it happen.
Yeah. Blocked her who, though, just not giving it up. Same with Johnny Crash.
Yeah. Well, once again, these are some great blockers.
Blocked her who going to France this summer.
Yep. And they finally did have to let the jammer go. Avocado. I want to keep saying avocado. Sorry.
And here comes the Buds offense. Harley with the call off.
Hey, we'd like to thank Two Town Cider. Damn fine cider made right here in the Pacific Northwest. Grab a bright cider now. Well, any of their ciders are pretty good if you're so inclined. It's noon. You probably have an adult beverage.
Yeah, that's noon somewhere.
So it's noon here.
It's happy hour somewhere.
I got 12 o'clock on the nose. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
So Feisty and Finn Del Mundo.
So Feisty with a last run there.
Elbow Bell working the back of the pack against Finn Del Mundo. And here comes Miss United Skates with some offense. Good force out by Serious Block.
Anarchist using a little bit more of a tripod style defense this time, and it's holding up So Feisty a little bit.
And So Feisty, though.
So Feisty does make it around now.
And here comes Serious Block with the offense. Anya Malone shutting down the outside lane. Now joined by Miss United Skates and Amara Khan Gangster.
Kind of Serious Block kind of rolling through there like a wrecking ball, and then quickly back to play defense.
And Anya Malone force out and recycle.
That's another one we could probably put on a button. Anya Malone with the force out and recycle.
Yeah. Marcon Gangster, too. I mean, they.
Yeah. Well, this team is definitely, admittedly formidable. They are very good. And they are the defending champions. And the most encouraging thing to me, Puns, I think, is watching the pedals play. There's so many skaters in the pipeline that this junior program could be a juggernaut for years to come.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, some of the skaters on the next age group down are just amazing, and you know, they'll be here in no time. And of course, that's how youth sports is, because we'll lose some skaters now. They'll get to the age limit.
Yep.
But then you have a bunch of them in the pipeline to fill it in.
I really enjoyed watching the pedals a few weeks ago.
I did too.
Playing against Tomorrowland. It was
so much fun.
That is, I cannot read the number for the Anarchist skater, but that is Quicksilver. Kim K is your jammer. First time jamming, I believe, for the Anarchists. Kim K's been having a great day as a blocker.
Yeah, their name has been called a few times.
And Quicksilver one to beat. Wow.
That was a hard-fought lead jam there for Quicksilver.
Yeah, about 25 seconds to get lead jam.
And once again, the Anarchist defense swarming around Quicksilver.
But here comes the Buds offense. That is Kim K heading to the box.
Oh, yeah, it's we have a power jam now. I didn't see the penalty to Kim K, did you?
I think it was a back block, but I could be wrong. Quicksilver one to beat.
And Anarchist regrouping now. But
great seal on the outside.
Wow. That Bud's defense just sealed off that outside line.
I mean, Anarchist just had nowhere to go. Quicksilver just had to recognize it. And did.
Yeah.
And that is a double-digit jam now for Quicksilva. Kim K pushing. That is smash tag with that face-to-face defense. That is very familiar for anybody who's watched smash tag.
Yeah.
Oh, smash tag heading to the box now.
Holding, take a holding penalty on smash tag.
And track cut on Quicksilva. This is a power jam for the Anarchists.
And there's the call off. They're going to spike the penalty box here with the jammer and a blocker in the penalty box for the Rosebuds.
And they will be putting Elsie out as the pivot, which
makes a lot of sense.
yeah. Makes me feel like when Woj puts out Scald Eagle as the pivot.
Yeah. It seems to happen a lot.
Forearm American Gangster.
Oh, and they're going to call
Track
it cut.
Party Poison.
Party Poison had a decision to make there, and they did not choose correctly. It seemed like they were thinking about it right there.
Yeah. I think they thought with the penalty on the Buds blocker that they were free to go, and nope.
Not this time.
All right, Quicksilva, your lead jammer. Tamale getting held at the back of the pack.
Oh, it's a nice side surfing Party Poison around the outside, quickly through. That was awesome. Skating there, Party Poison.
And Quicksilva with the call off. So the Buds with a bit of a strategic shift in the second half.
Yeah.
Which is
They're definitely switching the lineup around.
I think the reason that they were willing to let the jams go long and let the Anarchists get points is so that they would go over the 25-point threshold, so that the game would not get mercy ruled.
Oh, is that what the deal is? I wasn't sure of that. So I know it's unfortunate that in the rankings and stuff, the points you score are way heavily on the rankings. So
yes,
kind of a shame. It seems like they're running up the score, but they're really not. It is something you just have to do.
That is definitely one of the unfortunate side effects of point differentials. And there goes Had, jamming for the first time. Lead jammer already has 4 points. And wow.
Had showing some fancy skating there too.
And Had is primarily a blocker. And there goes
Roadrunner over, headed to the penalty box as a pivot. All right, well, Pocket Sand is our jammer now. That's also the first time jamming, I believe, for Pocket Sand.
I believe so. And Pocket Sand pushing up against Johnny Crash.
Johnny Crash now joined by, it's like TNT and Scooby Doom.
Big force out by Johnny Crash. And there's the end of Jam 7.
Hey, Derby fans, know a business that would benefit by promoting at Derby events and to Rose City members? Email sponsorship at rosecityrollers.com or check our sponsorship page on rosecityrollers.com. That's just where you got to go. rosecityrollers.com, they got everything.
Yes, they do.
They got merch, they got schedules, they got opportunities. You can come volunteer if you want, come to the next bout.
Become an announcer.
Yeah.
We could use more announcers.
It's fun stuff. All right, back to Derby.
And Miss United Skates was called back, not on a penalty.
Harley Quinn is through as the lead jammer for the Buds.
Oh, and Harley Quinn.
Big apex jump there from Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Misfit was not able to block that off.
Looks like it's going to happen again. Oh, no.
Nope. Harley saw Elbow Bell threading through, creating a seam, and just took advantage.
Just following that lead blocker there. All right, Anarchist got Harley Quinn stopped along the backstretch this time.
And multiplayer block, that's sending Misfit off. Ooh, and Tamale barely avoids the out of play penalty. And Anya Malone shut down that outside lane. Here comes Elbow Bell.
Another big apex jump Harley Quinn on turn 3 this time. Anarchist, I think they saw it coming, but it was a little too late.
Yeah, serious block. Did get a piece of Harley Quinn on that, but it wasn't enough.
Not enough, yeah.
And Misfit out of the box, playing some offense.
Petrifier now working the back here against the Maroccan Gangster and company. Well, that jam comes to its end. Oh, we have a timeout called by the Rosebuds. So like usual, our timeouts are being brought to you by Welcome to PDX and Deb Counts Tabor, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. That is sasquatchr.org.
Yeah, I see there's a new sponsor here since I was here last time. Ritual Dyes, a unique brick and mortar shop and dye studio in Southeast Portland, owned by an RCR Pedals parent. Look at that.
That's pretty awesome.
That's cool. I have to check that out.
I'm not a particularly crafty person, so I'm not sure that it's really. But I got to say, I was in Athens a bit back at the Parthenon Museum, and they had a display of the ancient dyes and dye making process, and it was pretty interesting.
Pretty neat, yeah. That's interesting how some of those things like that can be ancient, but they still use the same techniques today.
Yeah,
it's the best way. That's that's amazing.
And So Feisty, your lead jammer. Sugar Rush pushing hard, but Smash Tagging Company dug in. So Feisty. A little spin there. Atlanta managed to keep the skates in bounds.
Look at that Bud defense. There's Smash Tag this time. Blocked their who out there. It's like Johnny Crash is in the mix.
Yeah,
they're formidable. What are you going to do?
And TNT.
Yeah. So Feisty making it through.
Wise decision there by Harm Alarm not to engage at that point.
Yeah, chasing too far away from the pack.
And good work from TNT, blowing up the defensive wall at the front of the pack there. Sugar Rush still looking for the initial. Bud's defense not giving anything.
Sugar Rush trying to spin move over there. Didn't work, but it was impressive.
And Sugar Rush has pulled the cap. I think that's the first time the Anarchists have pulled the cap.
I think you're right. I don't recall talking about a star pass anytime this bout.
Yeah, no one has passed the star yet. And I'm actually sort of surprised by that.
Me too, now that you mention it. It's funny how those kind of things, you don't think about them until you do.
Right.
It hasn't been happening, so we don't.
And so feisty, perfectly willing to let that reach its natural conclusion.
Oh, that was hard fought.
Yes, very hard fought.
With just under 12 minutes left in this game, Mike's taking a killer burger, 5 minutes to burgers Peter and the bottomless fry.
So now we're going to see LCU later and Shovey Dovey as your jammers.
Number 360, Shovey Dovey. Back on jammer line for LA.
And LCU later took about 2.5 seconds to get lead jam.
Wow.
Miss United skates, closing that inside lane.
Whoa.
Wow, LCU later, just the skate control.
Oh, my goodness. That change of direction is just amazing to me. I think I'd be laying over there with a broken ankle.
Oh, yeah.
I was just amazed right there. I think the defender was too, because I expect that to happen.
And it's impressive for, I mean, LC's not a small skater. I mean,
No. I was just going to say, and then after that display of skate ability, he just ran somebody right over
yeah.
there. Yeah. That,
I mean, some of those bigger, taller jammers do have some incredible skate control. I mean,
Yeah.
I think of Scarlet Eagle as
yeah.
sort of like the prime example of that. But usually that sort of like quick change in direction you usually see with the smaller,
right.
the smaller, shorter jammers like Lauren Much.
Yeah. Yeah, and this Elsie kind of possesses it all.
Yeah,
Kind of scary when you think about it.
it is.
Well, maybe not for our squad, but
Well, yeah. There's a skater that I watched in DC named Yankee Scandal. I mean, she had just this stop and go ability that was just brutal.
yeah. Let it go. You can let this jam run out. Elsie stopped on the track.
Yeah.
There we go. There was just a few seconds left. Didn't
Yeah.
want to skate past the bench, I think, probably. Huh?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm going to go sit down. Why,
Yeah.
why make it harder for myself?
Exactly.
It's already warm in the hangar here, so, you know,
Exactly. It is warming right up. Hey,
save
some
the
more of our
energy.
sponsors here, bringing the best of classic and modern cinema to Portland. It's Laurelhurst Theater and Pub. That's a cool place.
It is. One of my favorite places to see a movie in the city.
Yeah.
Road
All right,
Runner
back in again,
over.
Roadrunner over. Through with a nice shoulder fake there. Looked more like a than anything.
Good work by Serious Block, but Roadrunner over just powering through.
She has those micro bursts of speed. Just amazing. Just kind of leaves the defenders flat-footed.
And again, like on display right there. Oof.
Yeah, that was a
Serious
nice
block.
Serious
Big
block with
hit.
a nice big hit there, yeah. Really slowed down Roadrunner over on that run. Once again, Serious block with a big hit.
And Roadrunner over decides, yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough of that. I think that was a big hit, that first one.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, just under 8 minutes to go here in the second half of our first bout of the weekend. Be sure to stay tuned for the next one. I do not know who's playing.
I believe it's going to be Derby Brats against Fraser Valley. I wanted to say Fraser River, and I knew that wasn't right. Fraser Valley.
That's right.
Quicksilva, great work there. Had headed to the box. Maricon Gangster force out and recycle.
Was that headed to the penalty box there for the
Yes.
Rosebuds? Oh, and American Gangster now headed to the penalty box as well.
Yeah. Elbow Bell working with Quicksilva. And Anya Malone, tries the apex jump, shut down by Kim K.
Anya Malone now quickly past Kim K on the recycle, but run out again.
And that is Petrifier through on the initial.
Oh, look at that. Awesome. Through on the inside, 2 blockers for the Rosebuds in the penalty box.
So Buds looking to just sort of run this and get their blockers out. Elbow Bell, force out, recycle. Maricon Gangster out of the box.
Buds still down 1 blocker. Standing in the penalty box, though, the Laughing Planet penalty box.
And there goes Anya Malone. I was talking with Anya a few months back, and I mean, she was a long-time jammer for the pedals and early on in her Buds career, and sort of made the transition to blocker in the last year or so. And she's really enjoyed being a blocker.
Really, that's awesome. It's not all about the jammers, that's for sure. I know you and I both agree that the blocking is where the game happens, really. The jammers are what they are.
Yeah.
And it's fun to watch them, but the blocking is amazing.
And we have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Deb Counts Tabor. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Maybe we're having a hydration break here, which is a good thing because everybody needs to be hydrated. It's very hot. It's going to get worse. I don't know.
Work on it with my Italian soda that I got down at the Rosebuds concession stand.
There you go.
It's the Rosebuds mix. It's blue raspberry and strawberry.
Oh, that sounds lovely. It's purple.
It's purple and it's tasty.
It's like, looks like everybody associated with the team today has got the purple on. Coaches got their purple outfits on.
Well, not so much bling.
Yeah.
Bling's always in black.
Yeah.
All right, that timeout has come to an end. Finn Del Mundo and Harley Quinn are your jammers. Harley up to the front. Harley, your lead jammer. Finn Del Mundo spinning, but just spins into the back of Scooby Doom. Nowhere to go.
Well, once again, that defense for the Buds is just formidable. It doesn't really matter who's out there.
All right, so low block call on Harley Quinn. This is the power jam for Finn Del Mundo. And blocked her who? Force out. Long recycle.
Very nice. Blocked her who was being blocked during that that force out. Still managed to get it done.
And that, I believe, is TNT.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Harley Quinn standing, so the Anarchists are not playing offense right now. Harley Quinn out of that Laughing Planet penalty box. So no lead jammer is possible. So this jam will go the full 2 minutes.
Oh, we're almost there already. It's 40 seconds left to go, so it's been a long jam.
Yeah, only 4 minutes left in this bout. And TNT out to play some offense. Harley Quinn getting low. Finn Del Mundo looking for anything. Blocked her who? Johnny Crash just shutting that down. Harley Quinn airborne.
Wow. A lot of awesome Apex jumps already today.
Yeah. All these Apex jumps brought to you by Killer Burger.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but
we should do it.
If Killer Burger wants to sponsor all the Apex jumps, I'm all for it.
You bet. They are one of our sponsors.
Yeah.
It's down the street, 5 minutes. Burgers, beers, and fries. It's Killer Burger. We love them.
They have chicken sandwiches now, too.
I know.
All right, so that is Had in the purple, Bridge Burner in the white behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. And Had quickly through. Great lane on the outside. Had didn't even get touched getting that lead jammer. And Gangster. Oh, nice work by Bridge Burner getting off that block from Gangster, but LCU later able to contain Miss United Skates. Bridging for a bit.
Oh, and Had around the outside, sneaking through.
We are at 5:02:42 right now, with just over 2 minutes left in this bout. Guess we're gonna have one more jam probably after this.
There's the call off from Had. And lots of roller derby to go here yet today.
Jam to who? And for the first time that I can remember in years, we have Blocked or Who jamming.
Yeah, that doesn't happen there, does it? That's also a skater that could easily be a jammer, but is so much of an asset as a blocker.
Yeah,
you can't really do that. So
Blocked or Who, lead jammer in 2 seconds.
I was just saying, look how quickly they made it around the track.
Yeah,
Back to the engage.
Gonna be honest,
Oh,
I did not
nice.
know that Blocked or Who was that fast.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but and Blocked or Who going inside to out. And there's the call off.
Well, we got time for another jam. They have one last one to go. 41 seconds to play.
And one more jam for Anya Malone.
Looks like we have a kind of a strange setup for a start here. Two buds way up on the pivot line. Oh, here they come back now.
Yeah.
Trying to get a different look there, and Anya Malone quickly through on the inside to take lead jammer for this.
Period
Should be the
clock
last jam.
is about to expire. Nice work by Sirius Block.
It's a really good job.
Oh,
Serious
and we have a star pass. First one of the bout.
And Anya Malone now through.
Finn Del Mundo still going nowhere, though.
Yeah.
So we are on jam time now. Wow. Anya Malone. Hop, skip, and a jump.
There's going to be another penalty there, I think.
That's going to be
out of play.
Avocado heading to the box on that.
Yeah, they were way too far from the pack.
And it is a 4-1 pack advantage right now.
Well,
that's not pretty.
No. And like we said, the game clock has expired, so we're on jam time now. Just about 1 minute to go.
And great block at the front by Quicksilva, who's done great work as a jammer and now working out as a blocker. Oh, wait, hang on. I'll see you later. Quicksilva. Is that Roadrunner? Yep, they're jammer blocking.
Yeah, jammer blocking. That is right. I just noticed that too. Well, that's pretty impressive. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, it's, I mean, Elsie obviously sort of generally plays everywhere, but And now we've got
Yeah, you don't usually see Roadrunner over playing blocker.
or Harley
Or
Quinn.
Harley Quinn, yeah. That's fun, though.
Oh, yeah.
And just now time has expired.
And there we go. After that 32-point jam, your unofficial score is 549 for the Buds, 42 for the Anarchists. I don't think that there's going to be any adjustments that'll change the general outcome.
No, I don't think so either.
It was a hard-fought bout by both squads.
Yeah, that's one thing to say about the Anarchists. Well, they didn't give up. They fought hard the whole morning here, and they did really well.
Yeah, the pandemic did not do the Anarchists any favors.
No, definitely. I know that before that, we saw them, they were a juggernaut.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm sure they
That
lost
2019 team in the I remember watching them in the JRDA championships. In the first 13 jams of their championship bout, they jammed 12 different jammers.
Yeah, I remember watching that too.
Bonkers.
Yeah, they were great. Of course, that team from Santa Cruz was really good that year too. And that was a great bout.
So they're coming along.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
well,
here we go. What are we doing?
Well, they're showing numbers so that we can so that the Buds can figure out who to give MVPs to.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is it's been a good time. Tofura, see you at the next bout.
Sounds
and we are out. Thanks, y'all. Stick around. We got more Derby today and tomorrow.
Cool. That was fun.
Yeah.